They must choose to dismantle the terror group that survive on conflict and its war economy. None of this will feed Afghanistan's children or create opportunities for national cohesion. In our end, we have never treated the Afghan people as anything but kith and kin. We have never walked away from dialogue. The Afghan people need a break from endless wars. Don't take away the choice of the future of prosperity connected to peace. I would urge them to stop being used by other countries as a battlefield for their ambition. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan remains deeply concerned at the recent grave developments and has always sought to prevent unilateral attacks on any country. In this spirit, we strongly condemn the war being waged on Iran while negotiations were underway. We have reaffirmed our support for sovereignty and territorial integrity of our brotherly nation. I join all Pakistanis to condoling the martyrdom of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. May Allah grant him the highest place in Jannah. 2.0 will revolutionize Pakistan's infrastructure. The entire nation is beholden to China for its solidarity with Pakistan during Marka-e-Haq. I am grateful to President Xi for advancing our shared objectives of security and connectivity. We have deepened our ties with Gulf countries, Azerbaijan and Turkey. Saudi Strategic Mutual Defense Agreement is a new milestone in the region. Ladies and gentlemen, while our efforts today are focused on ending the suffering of the Palestinian people and ending the destruction of Gaza, our principal stance remains unchanged. We will continue to support the creation of independent and undivided state of Palestine, with borders as before 1967 and Al-Quds al-Sharif as their capital. India attempts to manipulate the river flows and engage in what amounts to water aggression requires careful long-term policy planning. India's illegal actions that place Indus Water Treaty in absence is plain and simple. Hydroterrorism, a weaponization of vital water flows to exert political leverage, the bilateral disregard for international and humanitarian law not only jeopardizes Pakistan's agriculture economy but signals a dangerous escalation in India's strategy to destabilize the region. Rivers symbolize life. International law does not protect the unilateral blockage of water. This is not merely a bilateral issue. The stability of the region also depends on a web of trans-boundary water sharing practice. If one treaty is flouted, many others across the board may also suffer the same fate. We will defend our waters' rights with unity, resolve, and strength and legal clarity. Honorable members, as President-elect of the both Houses of Parliament and all provincial assemblies, I am constitutionally bound to safeguard the unity of the Federation and the Parliament. Provincial autonomy under the Constitution has strengthened participatory governance. A strong federation does not require centralization. It requires coordination. Constitutional reforms such as the Council of Common Interest must function effectively. issues related to our natural resources, spatial distribution, energy coordination, and water management must be resolved through consultative. A functioning and harmonious federation also requires an efficient, equitable distribution of resources. To a just and equitable National Finance Commission award in the coming year. Balochistan has historically deprivation. It deserves special attention. While we continue to dismantle insurgencies fueled by foreign proxies, we are equally focused on addressing genuine social and economic grievances of Balochistan people. Our strategy is Hearts and Minds campaign, ensuring that dividends of our mineral wealth and blue economy reaches the local population first. The people of Balochistan are and must remain full partners in Pakistan's progress. Honorable members, economy stability is inseparable from national security. I commend the government for steering the economy out of a verge of collapse it faced in the spring of 2022 through steady stewardship. Stability returned to key indicators, but this is the first step on our journey to a sustained people-centered growth. Our salaried class, pensioners, laborers, small traders have endured long night hardships. The next phase must therefore focus on inclusive growth, jobs, and direct relief. Structural reforms remain essential. Transparency in taxation expenditure is fundamental to trust. Tax base must be widened. Technology innovation are reshaping the global economy. Pakistan policy framework for emerging sectors, digital assets. Sustainable platforms have been created to support responsible expansion in these areas. We cannot afford to be technological isolation. Perhaps no single bottleneck constraints or economic potential may then energize the cause. At a time when the world is moving towards clean energy, Pakistan cannot afford to lag behind. Energy reform is not a sectoral issue. It is a precondition for industrial revival. Agriculture anchors food security and rural livelihood. Climate resilience, agriculture, water management, and coordinated policies are strategic imperatives. Climate justice remains a principle we will continue to advocate internationally, but it must be visible at home too. Poverty cannot define the experience of our population. While we plan on going forward, a special protection framework, BISP, should grow to empower those at the bottom of the social pyramid. We must continue to dismantle barriers of women progress, ensuring the daughters of Pakistan have the safety, digital access, and financial independence to lead our nation into the future. Honorable members, security, economy, constitutional governance, and are interconnected pillars. Weakness is one undermines the other. Strength in one reinforces all. Pakistan has emerged from a period of acute pressure with restored credibility and renewed confidence. The responsibility now lies with us, legislators and policy to ensure the gains and consolidation as we begin this new parliamentary year. Our priorities must remain clear: protect sovereignty, eliminate terrorism, build on economic stability towards growth and job creation, strengthen federal harmony, and deepen democratic governance. Let us preserve the unity displayed in the moment of trial. Let us institutionalize reforms. Let us ensure microeconomic gains translate into household relief. Let us safeguard our borders while creating opportunities within. May Allah Almighty guide us in fulfilling the trust placed on us. Pakistan Zindabad, Parliament Pindabad.